Hey everybody, what's going on? So as you might have seen, I've had another unexpected break, but not nearly as long as the last one, luckily. Life has definitely had its up and downs, as it does for us all. I just wanted to give you guys a quick channel update, and if you want to get more into the Dying Light 2 content that I'll be talking about later in this video, you can skip to the timestamp on the screen right now. I'll also have timestamps in the description in case you want to check those out as well. So I've been thinking about it a lot recently, and I've actually received a lot of comments and requests lately about my earlier videos. And if you weren't a part of my channel back then, no worries. I covered games like No Man's Sky, Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, a whole bunch of other things as well. And people have been asking me a variety of questions about that type of content. I think I'd like to branch out more, as I've done here and there, and really kind of go back to that and even try out new types of gaming content and not just Dying Light 2 on this main channel. Now, I do have my second channel where I mostly play like cozy games and Zelda and things like that. And then I have this one where I want to try some new stuff while maintaining what I currently cover, which obviously includes Dying Light 2 and the Beast whenever it releases. So I have some ideas that I'm excited to share with you, and I really hope you'll join me. But now let's jump into the Dying Light content that you clicked this video for. Just a quick reminder for the Outpost and the Dark players: if you're among the first 500 to finish the game and subscribe to their newsletter by 5 p.m. Central European Time on October 31st, you'll get a Gold Dawn weapon charm in Dying Light 2. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, no worries, you can go to glasscannonunplugged.com and start a new game. These are also the people that make the Dying Light board game, which I have kind of a video kind of going over that a little bit on my channel if you're curious about that. Small disclaimer though, I have seen some people have some issues with the game, saying that they can't finish the game because it says they're deviating from the main task, so you may or may not run into that. I'll have a link to the game in the description below if you want to go check that out. Also, if you have the special edition of Dying Light 2, don't forget to claim your digital extras like the digital comic book, art book, soundtrack, and wallpapers if that's something you're interested in. Many are wondering what's in store for Dying Light 2. Is there going to be a Halloween or winter event? The 3rd anniversary is coming up in just 4 months, and we have heard nothing about any of this. At that point, are they just going to give us more content for Dying Light 2? We're going to get more info on the Beast. Is the Beast going to be released? We don't really know. It feels like they dropped this huge bomb on us with the news that there's not going to be a DLC 2 due to the leaks and massive news about this standalone game, and then nothing. Complete silence. The community, however, has still had plenty to say. There was also some concern that we may be missing out on our favorite protagonist, Aiden, for the Beast. However, it may be possible that Jonah Scott could reprise his role. This is because Techland stated that the game takes place after Dying Light 2, and we'll get answers about the ending of both games, so we can most likely expect Aiden to show up in some way. Another concern is the animations and how it will turn out, as the trailer showed the same animations that Aiden was using in Dying Light 2. We will have to wait until Techland decides to reveal more information on that though. Typically, I do a yearly review of everything that's happened in Dying Light 2, but the end of 2024 is rapidly approaching, and honestly, not much has happened in the game this year. We celebrated the 2nd anniversary and got the Nightmare mode, which was a bit lackluster in my opinion. Some great community maps, the news about Dying Light the board game, and the Tower Raids beta, which I didn't personally experience, but from the sound of things, that too was a bit underwhelming. There were also some great creator interviews with Timon that I enjoyed watching, but unfortunately due to personal issues, I missed mine earlier this year. Apart from those things, there wasn't really anything else notable. We're approaching the 5 years of support promise, so maybe that's why. Maybe the focus has completely switched towards the Beast. The biggest issue with that, based on what the community has to say, is why did I spend all this time on Dying Light 2 if none of it is gonna matter? None of it carries over to the next game. Has the light finally died for Dying Light 2, and are we nearing Dying Light 3? Luckily, it's not all negative out there. People have been excited about the return of Kyle Crane. If you need your Dying Light fix, then make sure to check out some of the interviews from the voice of Kyle himself, Roger Craig Smith, or the guy behind the music, Olivier de Riviere. If you listen to this snippet of the song A Changed Man, it sounds somewhat somber or maybe even hopeful depending on how you listen to it. Would this song possibly be referring to Kyle's change into the Beast? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. At first I was doubtful that the trailer at Gamescom was actually related to Dying Light, but to my surprise it was. Like you, I'm super excited about this, and I'll be right here covering the game and everything that happens in Castor Woods the moment it comes out. If you like this kind of let's chat video format where I talk about everything comprehensively, let me know in the comments below. Maybe it's something I can do more often. It's nice to just chat with all of you in general about everything that's happening in today's games, and I want to thank all of you that have stuck with me. I look forward to the Beast and any new Dying Light 2 content in 2025. As always, if you enjoyed watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.